Hello, my people. Welcome to Gist with Alora. So today we are talking about the mental issue that Genevieve Nnaji battled for years before she came back sound. You all know that Genevieve Nnaji is that one person that was unshakable. She was queen of Nollywood, posed, private and powerful. But behind that glowing smile and confidence that you all see, there was a storm, a silent war, a battle she never wanted the world to see. This is the untold story of Genevieve Nnaji, mental health struggle, the heartbreak, the healing, and the truth that shocked Nollywood to its core. So, from Sharon to Lionheart, she transformed Nollywood and took it global. She became the face of elegance, the voice of purpose, and the dream of every aspiring actresses. But you know, when queens wear invisible crowns of pain, and as her fame soared higher, something else quietly sank. And in 2022, fans began to worry. Everybody was worrying about her. There was no post, no Instagram post, no interview, no movie set, just silence. And Genevieve, who once shared motivational quotes and empowering stories, completely vanished. And then came the whispers. Suddenly, rumors filled the air. Genevieve has checked into a psychiatric hospital. She is suffering from a mental breakdown. That is deep. She deleted all her posts. Something is powerful. And after that deleting of posts, people noticed that something is wrong. The media frenzy intensified. But what was the truth? Was Nollywood's strongest icon silently battling mental illness? That was the question everyone was asking. And eventually, sources close to Genevieve began to speak. They confirmed what fans feared, that Genevieve Nnaji was struggling with severe mental health challenges, and she was admitted to a facility in United States. The burden of fame, the pressure of being perfect, and years of emotional suppression had taken their toll. But what could have caused it? Everybody was asking the questions: what actually happened? What caused this mental illness? And in previous videos, in previous interviews, Genevieve hinted at emotional exhaustion. She once said that, "I don't believe in being strong all the time, but sometimes the world demands it." And behind the published image was a woman who was tired, misunderstood, and in need of help. Fame, isolation, and personal heartbreak had silently built a cage around her. Genevieve never married. She kept her daughter out of the public eye. Her friendships were few and her trust circle almost non existent. The higher she rose, the lonelier the view, and the loneliness, when prolonged, can be mentally and emotionally destructive. You know, when you are just on your own, doing everything by yourself, nobody to involve, it's always draining without even you knowing. And especially when you are battling it in silence without telling anyone. And you know, as a celebrity, online people demanded perfection. All they want is for you to do things that will be perfect. Whether you are dying or not, they just want you to portray yourself as what you are. They criticize her choices, her silence, her aging, even her fashion. Every post was analyzed, every photo dissected. In an age where mental health still carries stigma, especially in Africa, Genevieve had no safe place. And sources revealed that Genevieve battled deep depression, a wave that hit hard and fast: insomnia, mood swings, emotional withdrawal. From someone who used to light up every room, her inner world had turned cold. This is not about having a bad day or overthinking. This was clinical. Like it was clinical and serious, also dangerous at the same time. And eventually Genevieve chose to seek help, not because it was easy, but because she knew her life depended on it. She received professional treatment abroad, away from the cameras and critics. It was a painful decision, but a powerful one that many Africa stars are still too afraid to make. And then months later, a quiet return, a post here and there. You know, when Genevieve came back, she didn't announce her coming back. She simply walked back into her truth, her poise, her private. She was healing slowly but surely. She was actually healing. This part of Genevieve's story is not unique. Many Nollywood stars suffer in silence. Mental health remains a taboo topic in African entertainment. Instead of the therapy, many turn to prayer alone. Instead of support, they get mockery. But Genevieve Nnaji chose a different path, and her courage is a wake-up call. Since her return, Genevieve has become more than intentional about her protecting her peace. She no longer seeks the spotlight, she no longer explains herself. She advocates for quiet healing, for inner peace, and for mental health awareness. In a world that expects stars to shine non-stop, she chose to pause and breathe. As of now, Genevieve is living her life on her own terms. She writes, she reads, and she meditates. She focuses on her peace, not pressure, and while she may never return to Nollywood in full force, her legacy remains unshaken. To the world, she was a star. To Nollywood, she was a pioneer. But to herself, she was a woman who finally said, enough is enough. Genevieve Onaji's story is not just about fame, it is about survival. It is about healing. And most importantly, it's about reclaiming your voice even when the world tries to silence it. Let this be a message. Mental health matters. Even the strongest need support. Even the brightest stars have dark nights. And healing is not weakness. Healing is the strongest thing you will ever do. And my amazing viewers, if you ever smile watching Genevieve on your screen, if her strength, her beauty, and talent ever inspired you, then now is the time to see her beyond the spotlight. To see the woman, not just the star. Because sometimes the bravest thing you can do is not to act strong, but to admit you are not okay. Genevieve didn't owe the world an explanation, yet her silence spoke volumes even till today. And her quiet return, that was a way of saying, I am healing on my own terms, not yours. Let this be a call not just to fans, but to the Nollywood industry, to the African entertainment worldwide, and to every human watching this right now. We must normalize therapy. We must stop mocking people who are struggling. And we must stop acting like mental health is a Western concept because pain doesn't even care where you are from. Whether you are from a rich family, whether you're from a poor or average, pain doesn't care. And to every strong woman out there, to every silent fighter, to anyone watching this who feels like they are barely holding on, remember Genevieve's story. Remember that you can rise again, you can find light again, and your story is not over yet. Let's show kindness, let's stop the pressure, and let's never forget even legends need rest. Even icons, they need love, and even queens, sometimes they cry. So my people, if this video touched your heart, drop a love in the comment section for Genevieve Nnaji. Let her know we still love her. Let her know we are proud of her healing journey. And if you ever battled with your own mental health, just know you are not alone. Subscribe to Gist with Alora for more powerful stories behind the fame, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if this video interests you, my people, please do well to click that like button, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to click on that video showing on your screen now before this video ends so you will not miss it. Go and watch our next video and get inspired. This is Gist with Alora. Till next time, bye.